Hey everybody, it's Boys with the Most Toys with you today. Today I'm going to review the last of my G1 Decepticons, which I think is the first one that I built, which is our good friend Soundwave. So let me just separate him from the group here and I'll show you how he works, and let's do a little review. Hey everybody, here's Soundwave in his cassette form. Cassettes, yes, for you who were not born in the 80s, were a big thing with things like the Sony Walkman, and at the time of the Transformers, actually this guy came from a Micromaster, Microchange, I believe, or Microman, and he was, I think, from the same line as a Megatron or a similar toy, and he was called Cassette Man before he was bought over, I guess, to kre-o and later changed to Soundwave. So here, this guy, my Lego version, was probably the first Decepticon I made, probably a year and a half to 2 years ago. He is one of my favorites, well, all-time characters and all-time MOCs that I've made here. So here you can see, well, in the G1 toys there's a battery that transformed into his cannon. There's the other one, supposed to be like a microphone. So basically I used a lot of old pieces I had when I was a kid. If you open up, you can see Laserbeak hiding in there. We'll just pull him out. We'll transform him later. Okay, so what we want to do first is separate the legs. So we do that. They're basically on a pin and technique piece in the waist plate. And then we get them out like this. The next thing we want to do is flip up the feet like so. The next thing we want to do is then stand him up to a standing position. We just let gravity take the feet, and you can see they're kind of together like that. So we want to rotate them to a front standing position, and of course we have articulation due to ball joints and the waist joint. So you can see pretty much how this is taking shape. So pretty much from here, it's very similar to the G1 toy, but a little different, slightly, just so I can get nice ball joints in and not make him look too blocky. So what we want to do, rotate the arms out on old style hinge joints. Then we want to rotate the ball joint to get the arm into a good position here to hold the cannon. You can see I put the red striping on the forearms, kind of like the G1 toy. Okay, so you can see that. Same thing for the other side. Rotate the arm, and then I like to put him in this position where he's popping out his cassette. You can't really see that, so here, like that. So he's popping out the cassette, ready to eject, Ravage or Rumble, whoever. And then the last part of this transformation here is the head, using old style hinges again. Bring it out, and then we turn it around ever so slightly, and then we put the gun back down, or the shoulder cannon, sorry. So that's pretty much it. All we do is then put the gun in his hand, and we have G1 Soundwave. Not very complicated transformation, very similar to the original. The other cool thing I did, and I haven't still to this date after almost 2 years, haven't made any more cassettes. We've got our friend Laserbeak here, or Buzzsaw, I can't remember which one was which in the color scheme. The toy I think was maybe different, although that was Rumble and Frenzy, who their names were different in the toy versus the cartoon. So pretty much we just spread out these wings like this, flip over this hinge piece which makes the beak, and then we're going to flip out the bottom pieces, which then make the leg. So it transforms similar to the G1 toy. What I do have in the back, of course, is his rockets, which are hidden in Soundwave's back. So you open up this panel, and you can take out these rockets, and put that panel back. Have Soundwave standing here, and then you just put these rockets on, clip them into the back like that and like that. And there you have it, pretty much. There's Laserbeak, and he can, we can pose him up, put him on his arm, have him hold him out, let him sit on Megatron's shoulder, whatever. So this is the only guy I made so far. I guess I should make some more cassettes, probably Rumble and Frenzy. Just have to work on how to get them that small and still looking not too bad. So that might be the next project. So that's pretty much it. There's Laserbeak. Let's get a good look again at my friend Soundwave here, and let's put him back with his Decepticon buddies here, and beside his good friends and lackeys of the Decepticons. So that's pretty much how it works. That's pretty much my review. Nothing too complicated, but a lot of people really like this guy, and so I thought I better do a review. I think I did one before, but I had since misplaced it. So here we go. Enjoy, please comment, and hope this gives you ideas to build your own. Alright, take care.